But I guess
And
he's dead, so yeah, no more bad blood.
yeah. So, other than the furniture hub, is there anybody else that Wyatt's had problems with in the past or recently?
Uh Not that I know of.
So you got no idea who murdered Wyatt?
I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. Um. So who else is who's working at the lumber company at the minute?
Uh Actively right now,
Yeah.
Tali and I.
Just the two of you?
Uh there are a few people that were still around from time to time, but I have not seen them do any lumber cooperations sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that would be Johnny Sinatra and Anakin Spencer.
Say those names again for me.
They have not really been around, but they are technically still sea level at Lumberco. So like higher ups, like my bosses.
What was their names again? Sorry.
Anakin, so like Star Wars
Oh, okay,
Spencer,
yeah.
so Anakin Spencer.
And then who was the other one?
Oh, Johnny Sinatra.
Johnny Sinatra. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you spoke to Wyatt?
Uh, Honestly, a month ago,
Okay.
he went on a little bit of a vacation. I think he came back 1 or 2 days before he was found dead, and we didn't have the time to catch up. So
So he came back
learn
just a
about
couple
it.
of days before.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it was very much a 24 to 48 hours when I wake up to phone call that he's dead.
All right. Was it was he going on vacation because he basically when you spoke to him last, was he all right? Was he acting okay? Was he scared? Was he
Oh,
nervous or anything?
he was okay. Like, he's a kind to worry about things. He's a bit nervous. He tends to crash out really easily. He tends to he is the crash out king.
What was he crashing out
Uh,
about?
I mean, like I said, just not being able to give up on the entire business. That's pretty much it.
Hmm. Okay.
It was very much an everyday kind of thing. Well, thank God he sold that warehouse because one day it would have burned down. One day, let's just say it would have burned to the ground.
Okay. Are you guys still down opposite the VU, right?
Oh no, that was sold.
Oh, okay. Where are you operating out of now?
Uh, like I said, everything is mostly handled by Tally. I only do sales.
Okay. All right. Who was it? Who was the I guess warehouse or the business? Who was it sold to? Do you know?
Uh, yes, I think it was sold to Nino as part of some kind of mayoral project. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, like yes, I think I know what you're on about. The I can't remember what he's called it, but yeah, the thing where Nino buys a bunch of properties to sell them on or something.
Yes, I think this one is not gonna be sold. I think this one is gonna be used for another project. Again, I don't have
Oh, okay.
much insight into what he's doing, but from what I know, this one is gonna be used for something else.
Okay. Has Wyatt ever had any like run-ins, like negative run-ins with any criminals or gangs or anything like that?
Uh, Not that I know. A few angry clients when orders were late, but nothing that serious.
Was that recently or?
Oh no, it happened like every few weeks
Hmm,
when we were lacking on high quality lumber. So order took a little bit of time. So people were a bit angry about orders taking time. And
okay.
yeah, he didn't really tend to. If someone was not reasonable with him, he was not reasonable with them, and he can have a sharp tongue when he's not in a good mood. In a good mood.
Right. Okay. So you might have pissed somebody off, that kind of thing.
Maybe
Hmm.
I don't know.
What do you think happened there?
I mm, I honestly don't know. I It's a case of I don't know if I knew him that well after learning about that.
What do you mean?
Uh, okay,
He slipped up.
I myself have been trying to survive into the business landscape of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So learning from him was actually a pretty good experience. Learning how to operate things, handle clients, making orders, making sure supplies are handled competently. He gave me the space to learn all of that. And that was the side that he showed me. And that's what I thought he was. And like I've never heard his name and guns in the same sentence. Maybe burning down the building, maybe blocking off an alleyway with a car, maybe throwing a molotov at some people allegedly, but never guns and straight up violence. And then I just wake up to him dead with again no clue of who did it and why. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's not a side of him that I had any clue
Mm.
could
What
exist.
have you learned about Wyatt that's made you think differently of him?
Uh, Not much.
Listen, Helios, um, let me just lay this out. You're not in trouble, okay? I
I know.
I'm looking to get to the bottom of what happened to Wyatt. That's my job, but I want to make sure that he hasn't died in vain, and the people who have murdered him get the justice they deserve. But I can't help but feel like you're not telling me something here.
I don't know much. No. Okay. What did he do?
I can turn the recording off if that makes you more comfortable in talking to me.
I mean, that that's pretty much all I was privy to, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
I I, I know there were talks behind walls, but I did not really listen. What was talked about?
Right, but you're an intelligent guy and you're a perceptive man who's probably heard some things.
Not really, actually.
Come on, Helios. This isn't my
It's
first time in a room like this. I know for whatever reason you might be nervous to tell me what you know, but it doesn't have to leave this room.
that's fine. Like I said, it let me see what he wanted me to see. Everything that he didn't want me to see, I did not get any of that. There was an entire 2 months where the building was split into. I don't really know why.
It was 2 months where the building was split in two? How do you mean?
Yeah. I think he was ready to start moving stuff, so he moved all of the operation into one half of the building, and the rest was absolutely stripped down. And then, like I said, after 2 months, he sold it. Uh, Benches, blueprints, furniture already made, everything.
So he just split the building in half and get one side of it furnished and the other completely unfurnished?
Yeah,
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Was that strange to you?
It was, but I could keep doing my job, so I did not really ask.
And when was that? When did that happen?
Oh wow, okay. I cannot really give you exact timelines on that one.
I mean, you know, it doesn't need
Uh,
to be exact, just roughly.
yeah, about 3 or 4 months ago, I think.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Listen, you said that Wyatt bought you or gave you the information that he wanted to give you, but you said he did things behind closed doors or walls, as you said. What do you think those things were?
Uh, Never really thought about it. I won't lie.
You didn't hear anything from Wyatt or Tally or anybody else working there, what it might have been?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a bad case of people trying to protect me from a lot of things, so I don't really get much.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, is there anything that you haven't told me that you think is important here?
Mm, not really. No.
I think you've been honest with me, Helios. I don't think you've told me everything. And what I don't want to do is, a week or two down the line, is find something out from somebody else, or Wyatt's phone or something like that and you haven't told me that could help in this investigation, because that then paints you as a suspect or an accomplice or something like that, and that's not something I want to do. So I'll ask again: is there anything that you think is important that you should tell me now?
Hmm. I'm. I don't know how that would match any of what is happening right now. Uh, I sold him a house, so he did not. So he wasn't homeless when he sold the lumberco to Nino.
You sold him a house so he wasn't homeless?
Yeah,
Okay.
I I was able to acquire a coffee shop down in Vespucci. Uh, and since I didn't really need it that much anymore, I just sold it to him.
You sold Wyatt a coffee shop in Vespucci?
Oh no, no, no! I bought the coffee shop, so I didn't need the house anymore.
Okay, and what was the house? What's the address?
The address I'm not sure. It's somewhere in Jamestown, somewhere in the bayou.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Um. Okay. Do you think that has any importance in this case, sir?
Honestly, no clue.
Okay. All right, Helios. Well, thank you very much for this information. You've been very helpful. I appreciate the honesty. If you think of anything, I'm gonna give you my call there.
Ooh, okay.
If you think of anything or hear anything at all, be sure to give me a call. If I don't pick up, give me a text. All right?
Will do. Will do.
Okay. Thank you very much, Helios. I'm gonna end the recording now. All right? All right, buddy. I
Eh,
appreciate it. Thank you for coming down.
where is he? I'm a bit disoriented. It was.
What was that?
Sorry, I was a bit disoriented. I won't lie.
No,
A
it's
bit
listen.
lightheaded.
If you haven't been to a police station before, I get it.
I don't. Again, I don't really do things that could get me here.
Nah, of course not. Seem like a good guy, man. I'm sorry about what. This way,
Which way?
this way, this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about what happened to Wyatt.
Yeah,
Sad.
I did about almost a week of no colors. It just made me sad.
Yeah. All right, let's get you out of here. I like the
So this
jacket. It's
guy.
nice.
Oh, thank you. I needed. Like I said, I needed colors again.
How's Tally
Just
holding up?
she's fine.
Is okay?
She's okay. She's
Oh.
okay. He was very shaken up when we were on the phone, but
Mm-hmm.
I think she is a bit more used to it than I am. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to reach out if someone hasn't already and have a chat with her about this and see if she knows anything, you know. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I tried to call her this morning, but I don't think she's around.
Oh, I mean, she's technically around all the time.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
It's there is no rhyme or reason to when she is around.
Yeah, she's one of those, eh? Never sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you very
Oh,
much, mate. I appreciate it very much. Okay.
no
Thank you for helping.
worries. Have a nice day.
You too. I don't know what that guy was hiding, but he was hiding something. And I think it's very interesting how he was reluctant. Wait, I can't use the fridge. How he was reluctant to tell us that. What is this? That he sold him the house in Jamestown? I think that was pretty interesting. I think he knows more than he's letting on, 100%. That's up here. Yeah, we don't get access to the fridge. Sad. Go grab my camera out of the interrogation room. Yeah, I don't know what he knows, but he definitely knows something. What I think he knows what Wyatt was doing. I'll be honest. I think he knows about the magazines. Because he said a line that I think he slipped up and I latched onto, which was, you know, I didn't know that side of him or something like that. Or like, he was basically like, he said he was surprised to learn about that of Wyatt. Whereas like, if your boss gets murdered, you ain't gonna think, oh, he's a criminal because he got shot in the head. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna think that. But if he knew something, or he was told something after Wyatt died that was implicative of his, you know, criminal activity, then that makes more sense as why he said that. But I don't think he wants to tell us anything. And I'm wondering if that's coming from Tally or what. I don't know. And also him, when I threaten him with like being a suspect or anything, and whether or not he has any information, and the thing that he tells me after 20 seconds of silence is that he sold him a house in the barrio, the same house that we found all of the bench and everything, is pretty sus. Hey, sheepy, how you doing, buddy? Knowing something about the fridge that the marshals don't have access, or is it that the fridge isn't working right now? We haven't been interrogating people. I questioned Helios about Wyatt because he's a member of the lumber company. Interview.
That's a beautiful car. Howard!
This is the guy who's like impossible to fucking type in here. What time is it in UTC right now? Okay, so it's an hour behind. So I think it was like 9. Oh, 9:30 or something like that. Honestly, I'm gonna be a good lad and get this timestamp right now, so I don't miss it or lose it. Hold up. Let me just set this up really quick. Copy URL. Okie dokie. Alright, interview's gonna be starting at 10:36 BST. 10:36. Okay. Good opinion in pain, but doing okay. That sucks, man. I hope you feel better, dude. Doc stealing shit on the docket without us saying. Oh no, 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 no. Put some notes in here when I get the chance. I don't think we've got any BC7 involved in this, right? I don't know. Murder. This. MRPD is more than one of them? Oh, is it the other fridge? Well, too late now. I need a command member. There is none. Oh god. Honestly, I might just join PD. I'm so sick of this director thing. At least then I'll have a normal chain of command for people to decide my shit. Dude, these trees are so nice, man. They've done a good job, Oh, hello. Good morning. You just woke up. Hi. Baby Sock just woke up from a nap. Going SPD and Doc can be your command. I don't know. I don't know if I got Doc to join PD. I don't know what department I'd go to. I'll be honest. I think historically BCSO has been more reciprocative. There's a word there that I'm trying to say, but I'm not going to attempt it again. Better receiving of Dark than the LSPD has. I'm not being fucking ashy. Fuck that shit. I don't want a command position. Receptive, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself I'm gonna go say good morning to baby Saw. And I'm gonna go get myself another cup of coffee, I think. Or maybe some water. We'll see. I'm still kind of tired, I'll be honest. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, chat. I'm back with coffee. Alright. Excuse me. Give me a sec. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, Bear, how you doing?
Big sussy. Big sussy.
Rusty, thank you for the 6 months, buddy.
Ziggy smile.
I think Ziggy was dooning last night, but I missed him. That was I was getting some other stuff sorted. Yeah, that was feeling no do. Still no command members. Wait, Quick is a command member, right? Oh, hey Ziggy. Yeah, I was AFK in the base, and I think I heard you grappling around and shit, but I was literally going to bed at like that time. I apologize, man. My patience is waning. What am I doing? Lumber company. Let's URL in. Were you building a, yeah, I was building a bit yesterday. I started building a new hangar, yeah. I'm gonna do a new hangar. That's gonna be for like, this is literally just a conversation between me and Z because chat has no idea what we're on about. I built a new big hangar that's gonna be for the assault ornies. The scouts can go in the current one, and then I'm gonna build another one that's gonna be like raised for a future carrier orny. No, this is in the Haga Basin base, yeah. Because eventually we're gonna have a carrier, so I need to put that somewhere. I haven't been back to the deep desert for a hot minute because I was doing some quests and stuff, and then yesterday I was just building. And God, I go through fucking Plastone like it's nothing. You forgot about the carrier? Yeah, the carrier is massive, man. The carrier is fucking huge. Alright. The notes about the interview. Let me write some things. Well, I did write some things. Let me put some things on keyboard there. Okay. Fucking hell. So, I don't want to do this in bullet points. Was informed about Wyatt death by Tally. He specifically said, specifically that he was found shot at the dock. Now, that might be important. This could actually be very important, depending on who informed Tally. Because, what about if, like, would the EMS that have contacted Tally really said that, yeah, he was found shot at the docks? I don't know. I don't know whether or not they would have done that. But if they didn't, then that might give us some inclination that Tally knows more about what happened than, you know, normal people. No, we don't have enough for the carrier. We do have a lot of spice melange, though. Because we set up the medium spice refinery in the deep desert. Then Ziggy went ham with spice, I went ham with spice, and I think we have like 200 and something in Haga now. Haga Basin base. Which, to be fair, is not a lot. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. But I'm kind of like slowing down a bit. Because I know we've gone to the deep desert, but like I don't feel like I've really like questing. I haven't done it. I haven't finished the main quest. I haven't finished barely any of the side quests. I did a bit more Atreides stuff, so I'm rank 4 Atreides now. So I need to get to rank 5 Atreides. There's a bunch of shit. Basically, I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush into the deep desert. You know what I mean? How this DMC informed that. Is there any main quest in the deep desert? I don't think so. I think deep desert. I think there might be main quests in the sense of like go to the deep desert or that kind of thing. Sally is now running the bird company. Payments going to her account instead of handling everything. I passed the torch to her a few weeks ago, feeling burnt out about company. There was some turmoil between Wyatt / Lumber Co. and the furniture hub. Some of his employees jumped ship. Basically, interesting. That's the area you go off. I think so. Yeah. Like I watched someone stream last night, and I saw they had a quest up that was like craft the sand crawler, which is like the end game spice harvesting thing. So I don't think it's anything. Like what I imagine is it's like you have the main quest in Haga, and then there's like an ending to the main quest, and then the main quests, like the purple quests, are just things to do in the deep desert. I would imagine. There's a sand. Yeah, there's a sand crawler. Yeah, like a proper vehicle that sucks up all the spice, and it can hold like 70,000 spice or something, which would be very cool. How are big? Okay, they're not that big. They're like a one-man vehicle. The carry head he carries the sand crawler. Yeah, proper spice farming, dude. It's sick. Current active employees of Lumber Co. are just him and Tally. Anakin, Spencer, and Johnny Sinatra are also employed, but not active. You see me by base and kind of need you now? Where are you, Hicks? Thunderbird 2 with 4. If I could remember what the Thunderbird numbers were, then yes, but I don't remember them. Now you've got to make me think. Which is the blue one? The big blue one. Thunderbird. No, it wasn't the blue one. Oh my god, dude. It was this one. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I had... Dude. I had... Number 2. Number 2 was my favorite, man. I had all these toys when I was a kid. I remember this one specifically. But this one, I think I had like... I think I had Thunderbird 2, and it was like a big one that Thunderbird 4 could come out of. I think. Let me see. Thunderbird Boys? Boys? Think. Oh my god, this is it! Look at this! Dude, I remember this is memories, man. I remember this, dude. I don't know whether it was this exact one, but like, oh my god, the memories. That was a sick toy, man. That was a goated toy when I was 7 years old. Maybe I was drinking that. I can't remember. I think my grandparents got me. What am I doing? You had the island? You had a whole island? Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, did I have this? Now I'm questioning whether I had this. Hold on. Because this, I feel like I remember something like this. I might have had this. Potentially? Can't remember. Remember the movie? Remember the Thunderbirds movie that came out? That was such a like a... I miss when there was movies like that. That was a fun movie. But I remember the song and I can't remember... When did this come out? 2004? This was 2004? Very Spy Kids. Yeah, it's the same era of like the Spy Kids shit. Wait, what was oh my god, I'm about to get massive nostalgia. This song. Oh my god. I can't believe this is Busted. Remember Busted? Oh my god, what a throwback. It's just so early 2000s, man. It's crazy. James, the lyrics is the Scooby-Doo movie. What was that? Who sung the Scooby-Doo theme? Scooby-Doo movie theme. Similar basis. Oh, that's you up on the hill. You're building up the Atreides fort. I think we flew there the other day. Dude, what was that song in the Scooby-Doo movie? That's gonna piss me off. There was a song like this in the Scooby-Doo movie. They scared you because the body swap shit? Wait, really? Scooby-Doo movie song. Which one was it? Was it this? I don't think it was that. It was played by a bandit in the movie. Was it that one? Hold on. What I just searched this on Spotify? Scooby-Doo movie. I think it was this one. Or maybe it's this one? Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, it wasn't this. I swear there was like an early 2000s rock of the Scooby-Doo Where Are You? I swear that was a thing. Maybe this is the Mandela effect and I'm just remembering it wrong. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. I swear there was a song that was like a remix. Wasn't it Sum 41 or Simple Plan? This is the Simple Plan. From the movie. Was it Sum 41? Oh wait! Is this it? I think this is it. There we go. Yeah, you looked at it as well, X, yeah. This is a banger, dude. Yeah, I think this might have just been the cartoon theme song, but wasn't in the movie. And it might have been in the movie. I don't know. This is Simple Plan. Hell yeah, man. This is nostalgia. Liquefied there. Holy shit. We went. Oh wait, it's in the soundtrack? There you go. We found it. Nah. We went on vacation and 1 or 2 days. Damn, that's a banger. Absolute banger, dude. One of them is Fred. What the? One of the band members of Simple Plan is Fred? You're joking. Simple Plan. Hey, thanks for this. Hey, Yoko. I'm probably saying that wrong. Yorick. I'm so good with names, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, it's good RP. No hold. Oh. Okay. Hold it. Dude, this era of music was something else, man. I remember this. This was like... so good that... Then I can see Rhodes as Fred and Doc as Daphne. What the fuck? The year 3000. He said 3 or 4 months ago, right? That's... Furnished. This is a banger, man. When pushed further, Helios what am I trying to say here? So when pushed further and asked for any important information that may assist with Wyatt's murder investigation, Helios told Dark that he had sold Wyatt a house in the Jamestown when he sold the warehouse. Helios, oh yeah, at one point,